We here at Bobchat like to think we help shape our nation's youth. But unless you want your children to grow up like us, we suggest only listening with other inebriated adults.
Listen, I've been drinking, okay?
Bob!
Bob! Bob!
Bob!
Bobby!
Bob!
It's Dadchat Baby. A small toddler is the closest thing you can have to a Pokemon. It follows you around, you love it dearly, no one else can understand what it's saying, and it's obedient only when it wants to be. The main difference is training it to fight other toddlers is really frowned upon. Anyways, okay, so welcome to another episode of Dadchat. I'm your host, Bino Barbarino. This is Dadchat Volume 2. What up? Bless up, bless up. I'm here today, obviously, with the co-host with the most, Matt.
Fellow father, Matt.
Yes.
And I have brought along my progeny, the fruit of my loins. I was going to say looms.
Yes, the fruit of
the fruit of my looms.
The fruit of your looms.
The one and only Ethan.
He is not a pair of underwear.
No, he is not. No, he is a
human.
fully formed human boy at the ripe age of 14.
Definitely not a pair of underwear.
No. No, not a pair of underwear.
So, yeah, Ethan is here, which is super exciting. The babies aren't even talking yet, so it's going to be quick before we get them on Dadchat.
Need a couple more microphones, couple more headsets.
Yeah. Believe it or not, they don't make baby-sized headphones.
That's super weird.
I know. I don't know why. It's crazy.
You should corner the market on that.
Dude, Dragon's Den, what
baby headphones.
Yeah.
They max out at like 3
decibels.
3 decibels.
Boom, instant millionaire.
Yep, there
Yeah.
it is. Headphones for babies.
So,
Headphones for babies.
yeah, don't tell anyone the idea. We don't want
Don't tell anybody. Yeah,
someone's going to steal it.
We don't want one of our tens of listeners to steal the idea.
Hey, we had 20 plays in the last one.
Nice. 20? That's insane.
Yeah.
Hey, the 12 of you listening, don't steal that idea.
The 12 of you listening.
So yeah, it's so I think Ethan, Matt, your dad said you were pretty excited to be here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he was
pretty
pretty
cool.
stoked when I told him this morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, if you didn't know, we are internet famous. So I mean, subsequently enough, that makes you internet famous now.
Yeah.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
Yeah,
Awesome.
just don't say anything that you don't want anybody to hear. That's
Yeah.
all. Like your mom or your stepmom or friends
Yeah.
at school.
Yeah, we tried. Yeah, we
I
tried.
mean, I doubt that your friends at school are going to listen to Bobchat.
Yeah.
It would be super cool, though.
Actually, that's an untapped market.
That's
I mean,
totally
Ethan,
untapped
you should go to
market.
school and be like, "Hey, guys."
I mean, we have the explicit tag for a reason. That's probably not our market. Our market there.
If you
Maybe
listen-
not the best idea.
If you listen to it and you're offended, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've
I know.
warned
We
you.
warn you. Like there's a warning that says we like to think we help shape this nation's youth. But
Yes.
don't listen to Bobchat if you are under 18.
If you want to grow up to be an alcoholic idiot, then follow in my footsteps.
Yeah, this is the PG version of Bobchat.
Yes, we're very PG today.
Yeah, very PG today.
And
Keep
that's
it
why I'm
family
on this
friendly.
version.
And that's why you're on this version.
Yes, yeah. So we'll
Come back in a couple of years, maybe 16 to 18, and we'll put you on a regular version.
Yeah, then we'll really dive deep into the Bobchat explicit content.
Yeah. So I was talking outside, and we were curious. I'm curious. What is like? So high school was very much different for me. What is high school like these days?
For you, yeah. I mean,
For
it's got.
you.
I mean, even your dad. I mean, your dad is even less than 10 years older than I am, and I already know just from us talking that my experience was even that much more different.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine. I mean, fuck, I've been out of high school for like 11 years now. So I mean, it's got to be way different now.
Well, also it's COVID times too, right? So you only got like
is
2
crazy.
classes a week?
Yeah, this semester it's 2 classes.
Yeah.
But the next semester it'll be 4 again.
4 again?
Yeah.
You know what really sucks for you though? Just really quick interjection. Say goodbye to snow days.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if it's snowing outside, guess what? Pull out your laptop. You're still learning.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have a computer? It's 2021. Everybody
yeah,
has.
you got one in your pocket. You can Skype in or whatever they're using.
I don't know.
Yep.
Zoom in.
No, like I was talking about the.
Are they using Mazdas for class? I don't understand. Zoom.
We were.
Zoom.
I was thinking like. I mean, like, how are you supposed to meet girls if you can't go between classes? Because that's what happened when I was in high school. Like, it was the time between the classes where you're like at your locker
and parties,
and
too.
parties,
Yeah.
right? Like, I mean, you're stuck to the ones that
None of that.
None of that. You don't have any
None
of
of
that.
that, nope.
None of any of that.
I'm gonna have to stick with online dating, I guess. I mean, I'm already on my.
already online learning.
I'm already doing online learning. I might as well do online dating. We're just gonna take the entire high school experience and make it virtual.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's you have 2 classes a week. So what classes do you have?
This past week I had geography and then like Comtech, which is like Photoshop stuff.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And
Communications technology, Comtech.
Yeah, Comtech. Yeah.
And then Monday, like tomorrow, and the next week I'll have like gym and health, and then I'll have math later.
Nice.
Health
That's
class
good.
is always a good time.
No, I love
Saves
the,
a lot of awkward conversation for us dads.
Yeah.
We've been there, done that. His mom's done it. I've done it. He's got the 411
He's
on,
versed.
on the birds and the bees, and the birds that are bees, and the bees that,
that
are
are
bees,
birds.
and the bees that are birds, and the birds that think they're bees. He's got it all. He's covered.
Yeah. So how is it going though? How's high school? Because this is your first year, right? You're in grade 9.
Yeah, it's pretty fun though so
Yeah?
far. Yeah.
What high school do you go to?
Laurier. It's like a French and English high school.
It's like a French immersion school. He went to French immersion public school.
Well,
So
it's like
Kescala, what?
well, they have all classes, but in English and French. So like,
Yeah.
depending on what language you chose is like the
Speak
classes.
French to us. Can you talk French?
Yeah.
he doesn't like being put on the spot.
No.
With
Wow.
speaking French.
Wow,
at all.
welcome to Dadchat, Ethan, where we are going to put you constantly on the spot. So.
Feel free to do it outside of school though.
See,
Yeah.
and that's the good beauty of Dadchat is because I, just from talking to your dad too, and obviously I think I'm going to take on that approach as well. I think it's our mission and our goal as dads to make you as uncomfortable as possible.
Totally.
Yeah, my dad's a pro at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me about how you were gonna tell the girl that you went to the movie with that he was just some Uber driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was so good. He burned me so hard. I was like, I can't wait to drive you to the movies. I'm just gonna yell out the window, "I love you. Be safe." He's like, I'm just gonna turn to the girl and be like, I don't know why that Uber driver's telling me he loves me. And I'm like, oh, sick. All right, cool. We're there now.
Yeah, definitely not giving that guy 5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Well, you know what? Don't worry. You don't have to talk French to us. It's not a big deal.
None of our listeners will understand anyways. He's like, saved.
Thank
Saved by the
God.
pill on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it must be crazy only going like 2 days. Like, I mean, my experience, I didn't really go.
Oh no, he goes like the full day.
Oh, it's
It's
a
only
full-
2 classes
So they do. Oh, really?
for the
Yeah.
whole day. You're
So
only
it's
2
like-
classes.
So you have to sit through like 4 hours of geography.
Yeah, and it sucks.
It's super shitty.
Yeah. Listen, I already know the provinces and territories. What else are you
I
trying
took
to
geography all through high school, and I like the Canada. I know like the outside provinces. The inside's a jumble. I know what their names are, but I couldn't put them in order if you asked me to.
You suck.
I know what I
do
need
suck.
to know. Why do I need to know about like this random like territory where literally 0 people live?
I'm sorry, none of it has a population of 37, okay?
Yeah.
There are 37 people living in none of it that are
And one of them listens to Bobchat.
and are very offended right now.
That one is gonna tell the other 38. Oh fuck, we're done.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Ethan. You
Yeah, you
totally
just- you
wrecked
just-
you wrecked our none of it market.
You just blackballed us from an entire province.
It's okay. We're already totally blackballed by any person that has any sort of religious views at all.
Oh
so,
yeah, 100%.
There's a lot of people that don't want to listen to us.
No.
But the beauty of Bobchat and Dadchat is the people that do listen, they do love it, and I think it's a
They
great.
better.
Yeah, they better. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. He's our #1 fan now.
Yeah, I know, right?
And it's
I
not.
haven't listened to any episodes yet, but he can listen to this one.
Oh, for sure he can. Well, I mean, he's already living it, so. But I think it's a great idea to have you on, and I mean, Dadchat's kind of just like, kind of like
Excuse me.
oh, Jesus, dying on us. But Dadchat's kind of like a spin-off, kind of like segment of Bobchat, right? But it's nice that we
Yeah.
can bring you in because your dad's up in here just talking mad shit about you, so like it's nice you can defend yourself.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was talking mad garbage about you.
I'm
all
just
the time.
kidding. He loves you. He loves you. But it'll be funny to have kind of your perspective on some of the stuff that he's telling us.
Yeah. I can't remember what we
What's-
talked about in the last episode.
What is the craziest thing that you've ever seen your dad do, Ethan?
I don't know really.
I can't think of anything that I've done that's too crazy.
How many is there a time in your life where you've seen him drink like a copious amount of margaritas?
No.
No, we don't really do. We don't really. He's.
I saw this one video where he was like kind of drunk. He was singing like this Mickey Mouse voice, like oh.
I do a pretty sick Mickey Mouse impression.
That's so weird because I
good,
get
it
drunk
was
around
good.
my babies all the time. They don't know.
No, we were out for.
They can't tell the difference.
We were out-
Bottle for you, bottle for daddy, bottle for you, bottle for daddy.
We were
Different kind of bottles.
at Ashley and Nolan's for dinner, and me and Nolan always usually like hang out in the kitchen and do the cooking, while Sandra and Ashley sit and talk in the living room. It's like open
Good
concept,
husbands,
right?
good husbands, eh?
So I had a few margaritas.
Just
How many is a few?
Enough.
I love
and
it.
Nolan makes a really good margarita. You'll have one day.
Make this tough for your dad.
Yeah,
Ethan.
and
Ask him, grill
we were
him.
cooking. We were cooking in the kitchen. I don't know why.
Why
But
were you don't know why
I
you were
started,
cooking in the
no,
kitchen?
I don't know why I started talking like Mickey Mouse. So
Why am I
was like-
making this?
I was like, I was just in the kitchen. I was like, ho ho, Mickey Mouse is pretty fucked up right now. Ho ho. I didn't realize I was being recorded. So like the whole time I was cooking, I was just ho ho,
Oh my god.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. This is such a magical place. Ha ha.
ho ho. Mickey loves margaritas.
Gorsh.
That was good. Okay, well that's I think as you get older and you start to hang out with your dad more on like well I guess you consider your dad your friend, obviously,
Yeah.
right? But he's the boss first and foremost.
Yeah.
But I think as you get older, he'll you guys will do more adventurous things together, let's say, and there's a whole side of him, Ethan, that you don't know, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Matt's
like
shut
he doesn't.
up, Bob. Shut
he
up.
doesn't. He like everybody at work talk. They see me as like they know me as work Matt.
Yes, yeah.
And then like they find out I have a 14-year-old kid because like I'm like one of the youngest people on the management staff.
Yes.
And they find out I have a 14-year-old kid. They're like, oh,
Oh, really?
I didn't really like I don't. Because I'm usually like a pretty happy-go-lucky guy. I joke around.
Wow, you had a great early 20s, huh?
yeah. About 22. 22. My life changed forever for the better.
For the better. For the better. He said for the better, Ethan. So don't hold anything against him.
He said for the better. He mouthed something else.
No, it was for the better.
He's grilling.
I'm looking right at you. I can see what you're doing.
Yeah, tell him how you really feel.
This is an audio podcast. Nobody can see anything. As far as everybody's concerned, I don't have a face.
Except for your son, who can see the disappointment in your eyes when you talk about him.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh man.
No, I told Ethan. Ethan, we had right before he started high school, we went out for like dinner and a movie,
Oh, that's nice.
and like I gave him like the lowdown of my past
Yep.
and whatnot, and he likes. I'm an open book. He knows everything that happened to me in my early 20s.
Well, and I think honestly, that's the approach I'm going to take as a father too. I think
You
it's
have to.
I think it's best to be as transparent as possible, and to be honest with your kids.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and I think about that kind of stuff a lot, right? Like, and now that marijuana is legalized, like, it's what am I gonna? And even Delissa said the other day, she's like, we're gonna have to let the kids get tattoos, right?
Oh,
and I
for
was
sure.
like, yeah, I guess, but she's like, I'm not signing off on those. So if they're 18, they want to get a tattoo, go ahead. I didn't get my first tattoo till I was like 27.
I think I was like 17.
Yeah, but it's like,
Dang.
how am I going to tell my kids,
This bad boy right here.
like I can't say to my kids, oh, don't smoke weed or don't get tattoos.
No.
It's like, but you know what? You need to wait till you're old enough.
And
What's that to? I didn't see it. I thought we couldn't see each other.
Oh,
No,
he's grilling you.
He's grilling me. No,
Listen,
like
we just found our new co-host, the Bobchat. Matt, you're out of here.
You're out.
Yeah, Ethan,
The
we can't.
co-host with the most.
Yeah. Ethan, we can't offer you any kind of monetary money.
You don't get paid for
you
this.
get nothing.
No, I'm good.
I'll take it.
See, I bet he'll share the post.
He doesn't really have social media. He thinks Facebook's for old people.
Well, he's gonna have to if he's gonna be the co-host. Sorry.
No,
keep
so
going.
yeah, we were talking, and like I want to be for Ethan. I want like him to be comfortable enough to be able to, like, you say he was at a party
Yeah,
and he drank
and he needs a ride home.
and he's drunk and he is afraid or scared or whatever. Has no idea how he's.
Yep.
I want him to be able to pick up the phone and be like, Dad, listen.
I need you to pick me up.
I need you to pick me up.
Yeah.
I'm in a rough spot. I had some drinks. And I would be like, yeah, get him home, get him to bed. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yes, yeah.
Type thing, right?
Here's
Same
a couple
with like
Advil, relax and chill. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it tomorrow.
same thing with like we talked about like smoking weed, and like you're gonna be at parties. Like stuff's gonna happen. I want you to be informed enough to make the smart decisions. If you do it, like I can't say no.
Yeah,
like
listen.
don't ever do this, because that's what my parents were like, and What the fuck happened?
It did anyways. Now listen, we were just talking. Well, I don't know if it was on the recording, but we were talking about how the studio room is. What did you call it?
Stoner chic.
Stoner chic. Yeah. You smoke weed one time, boom. This is what your bedroom's
Yeah.
gonna look like.
Yeah. Why do you have so many black light posters?
Yeah. All I did was smoke weed one time. They just showed up.
They just showed up.
Oh,
yeah, I don't
man.
even. Can you even buy black light posters anymore?
I'll be honest with you. You can buy a lot of things on the web. The dark
web.
So yeah. So tell us something cool, Ethan. Tell us what it's like being Matt's son. Because I think the 12 people listening really want to know. What's it like? Is he a cool dad? Is he a good dad?
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I already know the answers, but I need to hear you say them.
I like to think.
I was talking to my co-host.
Oh, go ahead. Don't worry. There's no repercussions after this at all. There's none whatsoever.
Matt cracking his knuckles. Oh God, that's
gonna fight.
that's just audibly pleasing.
Yeah, I know. Snap, snap, snap. We got an ASMR break in the middle of Bobchat.
Yeah, tell us what it's like having Matt as a dad.
Oh, that's pretty cool. He's a pretty good dad, I'd like to say.
That's good. That's
I
nice.
call my parenting style strict but fair.
Ethan, if you're just saying he's a good dad because you're worried about him beating you later, blink twice.
Ethan's like,
I start twitching.
He's like, I swear to God, Dad, I didn't blink.
I didn't blink at all. No, we've never been like I was spanked when I was a kid, and but like not like I hear stories about people being like, oh, I used to get beat. I didn't get beat.
No, I got spanked too.
I got a belt from my dad, a wooden spoon from my mom.
Oh, I got a bare hand on it.
Oh no, my dad was a leather belt, and it was the one he was wearing.
See, my dad never. It was always my grandpa. My grandpa was always one that would be like, because I would get like suspended from school.
You won't get it.
And my parents would be at work, right? So my grandma and grandpa would have to come pick me up, and and it'd be like take me down to like the basement. And it was like, get down those stairs, and it was like Spank City, buddy.
Oh no! See, I can count on like 6 times. Spank City.
It's not a good place to go. Trust me.
Sounds like an adult store.
Yeah.
Come on down to Spank City.
And I know it sounded really sexual when he took me down to the basement.
Yeah,
but
why is this old guy taking me down to his basement and unbuckling his belt?
I promise it was strictly corporal punishment, nothing sexual involved. I promise.
I can count on I think like 6 times that I was like spanked by my dad, and like as a kid I was like, it was completely unreasonable, and as an adult I'm like, I deserved every single one of them.
And I think that's how I think you like you, and I have experienced it, like obviously recently becoming a father, and I started to realize those things, and you see that difference because when you're a kid you think everything is unfair. You're like, why am I grounded? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? And it's like, you know what? But then when you're a parent, you're like, okay, this is fucking tough.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, you know,
and then you feel bad too.
You feel bad for sure, but so that's one of like
I made him cry.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Like for Ethan, not anytime recently, but like when he's gotten in trouble before, it's like I take away video games so he can't play Fortnite.
See, when I was a kid, I didn't have anything to take away. It's like take my bike away. It's like no, they want me to be outside and get out of the house.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. I had a dirt bike and a BB gun, and you take those 2 things away from me. I lived in the country. What else am I going to do?
Yeah, no TV.
Ride around on my bike and shoot shit. I lived in the country. We had country cable. I had 4 channels.
Yeah.
I used to be able to watch Saved by the Bell sometimes if it was a clear sky.
Hey, Ethan, you want to hear something crazy?
Sure.
There was a point when I know your dad remembers this, and I definitely remember this, that if you want to play a video game, the TV had to be on channel 3.
Yes, 100%.
Why?
Because
he doesn't even know what that is.
He doesn't even know. So Nintendo, like regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo. It wasn't until like Nintendo 64 came out that you had the RGB connections.
Yes.
But they used to go into an auxiliary cable port that you spun into the back of your TV, and it only
like screwed in.
Yeah, and then you would turn the original Nintendo. You turn around and it had channel 3 and 4, 2 and 3, and you could switch it back and forth between which one you wanted to use. And then you had to go to channel 3, and then the Nintendo would work.
And then there was also a point in time where it had to be on the game source. So before
source.
It was like HDMI source, it was game source. But then you would, if you but there was no button on. You know, your TVs now have a button to change the source.
Yeah.
There was no button on the TV to change the source.
No.
So if you lost a remote, guess what, bud? You're not playing video games.
I would go out and buy a Universal. I've bought many Universal
just so
remotes
you could
so I could switch
bids.
it to yeah.
I was there, Gandalf. 3,000 years ago. I had to get a little Lord. Have you seen Lord of the Rings?
No, he
either?
has no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my God! Okay.
When I heard Universal Remote, I thought of the movie Click, like with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
To be young and naive, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that crazy? You had to be on channel 3 to play video games. Ethan's
Weird.
like, where's the HDMI port?
Yeah, that's TV. Well, his TV, like he had a TV in his room from like a young age, but it was like Sandra's old TV, and it was like it was a VHS.
It was like a toaster oven.
Yeah, it was like a black TV and had a VHS in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And then his first DVD player was Ramon from Cars.
Oh, it was so cool.
And the hood opened up.
And you put it in.
And you
yeah.
put it in, and you close the hood, and the remote looked like the controls for like raising hydraulics on a car.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you
that's
like
cool.
and that like basically Cars went into that player.
Oh, cool.
And it was in there forever.
That's awesome.
Ethan
I loved
Cars.
Yes.
Loved Cars.
Yeah.
At one point, I had like a Cars bed.
You had a car-
You still use my Hot Wheels car blanket.
Yeah, I do still use your.
I'm at-
It's
yeah,
a super comfortable
I
blanket.
have a car bed. I asked for a CB radio for Christmas so I could talk to other car beds.
You have no idea. He lives with his roommates.
Yeah. Yeah, it's from a movie, and his roommates are his parents.
Grandma's. Well, I think you could watch.
Well,
that.
it's like Irene. You know Irene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Irene was on the show, and we were talking about that, and I was like, oh.
How many F-bombs were on that episode?
By Irene, probably uncountable.
What, how many F-bombs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's always amazed at how fluently Irene can drop an F-bomb.
If your dad's okay with it, I mean, you could drop one on Dadchat, but
You
it's
could.
totally up to him.
I was barely able to get him to say bitch once.
You want
He,
to
like,
say
really
an
didn't want to.
F-bomb? This is like your one pass. It's like your one pass.
The only thing I can say is that your mom may listen to this.
Okay, then don't say it. She'll be like,
maybe not.
She'll be like, who's this Bob man that's trying to coerce our
swear.
son to swear? Yeah, who are you hanging out with, Matt? Is he a good influence on him?
No, the only time I got
Who's this Bob guy?
He's a dad. He's a
He's
dad.
a dad. Twins. He's got twins. You
Twin
can't be
babies.
mad at you can't be mad at a new father of
Look
twins.
how cute these babies are. You can't be
he
mad.
made those.
Yeah, a dog and a cat.
But so what I was gonna say about
got two
Irene is
cats.
that we were on she was on the episode, and I was like talking to her, and I was like, yeah, where do you live? Or she's like, my roommates were up all night last night. I'm like, oh, why don't you just tell them to be quiet? She's like, they're my parents.
yeah.
That's good.
Well, the way they have the house split, like they have one side of the house.
I have my own door. Okay, I
don't
go
know
in
if
the
that's
side
true.
door.
I don't think that's true.
I have my own bathroom. Okay.
So Sandra went over to Irene's one time. I think she was she was picking something up before she went to Arizona, and Irene's dad had just done redone the laneway, and what they did was they did the thing where you put like cement runners and then you put like grass in the middle.
Yeah.
But they had just done it. And Sandra was like, she's like, I didn't know if I was supposed to pull in the cement or I was supposed to pull in the grass. Like, I have no idea. So she pulled in and she missed.
Oh no!
And they had just laid this grass down, and like the front tire of our car just sunk right down into this grass. And she had to get Irene, her dad, her cousin, and Michael to all come out and push her car out of and just ruined their new driveway that they just put in.
Awesome.
Well, that's the grass's tire now.
I bet you. I bet you Irene's dad was dropping a whole lot of F-bombs after that.
What is it still an F-bomb if it's in Spanish?
Yeah, it's a bilingual F-bomb.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. He probably was though.
Yeah. You don't believe? You don't believe in Santa? Does he believe in Santa? You don't believe in Santa? Do you believe in Santa?
No,
He's 14.
He's
14. I don't know. I didn't want to wreck the magic.
The magic.
The
No,
magic of Christmas.
we haven't actually had the conversation, so thank you. It's a tough subject to broach, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, no, I found out.
Well, I
A
know
while
you
ago.
found out, but
Like,
like,
like 2 years ago.
we never talked about. Well, even last year, you were like, "Oh, I can't wait to see what Santa brings."
Yeah,
me. And like I was waiting.
play along.
I was waiting. You don't have to play along with us.
He's
You can play
playing-
along at your mom's house
Yeah.
for sure.
He's playing along to get extra gifts. He's
No,
got
the
it
thing-
figured
Yeah,
out.
The
obviously.
thing I wanted to, this year, I was literally going to sit down with Ethan and be like, listen, you're 14, you're in high school, you know there's no Santa Claus. All that means is that you're going to get the same amount of gifts. They're just all going to have mine and Sandra's name on it.
Instead of
None of them are going to say Santa.
Aren't you
You're still going to get the same amount of gifts. Like, you have no idea what parents have to go through, so we get all your gifts in a pile.
Yes.
And then we're like, okay, this one's from Santa.
Put the expensive ones from us.
This one's from, well, because we
Yeah,
were...
make Santa seem like a cheapo.
Well, oh, hold on. We have our first call-in
Okay, we'll get back to
on
Santa
Bobchat.
after.
We'll get back to this in a
It's
second.
Dadchat.
Thank you for calling Dadchat. How can I help you?
Hello.
Hi, I have a listener question.
Hi. Who is this calling?
This is Sandra.
Oh, Sandra, great. Long-time
step-
listener, first-time caller?
First time caller, stepmother of Ethan, wife of myself.
Yes, I know who it is. I just for the audience. Hello, Sandra. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for calling us and allowing me to borrow your family for the day.
Anytime.
She's like, I'm glad to get them the hell out of here.
Yeah. Get him
Finally,
out of my
a quiet
house.
house.
Yeah, get out of my house.
So
All
what's
right.
up?
What's your question? We have a very eclectic group of learned individuals.
Okay, so my question is, if your belly button was a real button and it could do anything, what would it do?
Oh, hold my pants up.
You just press a button and it would hold your pants up?
No, I thought like is she saying like, oh, it's
If it was an actual button
I
that you
thought
could
she
press.
meant like a button like on a shirt.
Yeah, that's
button.
what
Oh,
I
no.
thought she meant.
No, like
no,
a button that you could press.
Oh, it would.
Yeah, a button that you can press.
Dispense beer.
Oh, obviously.
I already have the keg. Let's tap her, baby.
Ethan, if your belly button was a actual button that could do anything, what would it do?
I don't know.
Dispense V-Bucks?
No.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a Fortnite thing.
Okay.
That was cringe.
That was cringe.
cringe.
We got our first that's
It was
cringe out of
cringe.
Ethan.
He's going to dab next.
It took 25
No,
minutes for him to
no,
call us cringe.
no.
Awesome.
Was that you guys are like new record or something?
No, we were waiting for you to drop
Right.
some new, like, new age
Lingo.
lingo on
no.
us.
No
like
cap,
cringe.
yo. No cap.
cap, yo. Like
No,
a
I don't.
like a cut
I
G.
don't really say anything
Okay,
like that.
You do sheesh a lot, though. Sheesh.
Yeah, because you do it.
All right, belly button.
What
Button.
would
belly
it
button.
do?
Button. What would yours do?
Teleport anywhere.
Ooh,
that is a good one.
That's a good one. Can I change
Boom,
my answer
button.
after you go?
I'm now in a bank vault. Boom, back out. Now I'm a billionaire.
So you're a jumper.
now,
Basically.
now.
Except I have to push my belly button.
Yeah. Mine would produce the perfect wife, but then Sandra would just come stand next to me.
Oh, you're just saying that 'cause she's on the phone.
terrible.
Yeah,
I'll say my real answer when she gets off the phone.
that's cringe. That's cringe.
That's cringe. Cap. For
What's,
sure, that's cap.
Did he do something to have to make up to you? Is that why he's sucking up to you, or what?
No, not yet. But the day is still young.
The day is still young, and she has to go to work. So, so no, I like Ethan's idea, the whole teleport thing. Mine, I feel like I would do like I press my belly button and I can fly.
Oh, that's cool. I said beer. Now I want to change my answer.
And I felt like, yeah, I can teleport, right? I can fly, and Bob just wants beer.
We're like, he's teleporting, I'm flying, and Bob just like filling up his beer belly.
Well, any opportunity to
It's
get
all at a Bud Light.
any
Let's go.
any opportunity to get free beer, which I spent a lot of money on.
Yeah,
I'm like,
but
I'll
also,
take
you
it.
can
Yeah,
teleport.
you didn't think about teleporting to get money out of a bank.
Yeah. But also, if you can teleport, you can
My
teleport. Go
answer
grab
was
beer
similar
and
to
teleport
Bob's.
back.
I was floating so that I didn't feel so full, so I could breathe after.
Oh, that's a good one.
So your belly button would just get rid of your bloating.
How about this?
Like, you know when you're so full after eating a delicious meal and you can hardly breathe?
Yeah.
Like that
Like
kind of
sushi full.
thing. Yeah.
So and like
Exactly.
you want more,
Exactly.
Like Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's
Can
a
I
good one.
change my answer?
so it's like an
Well, it would be really
anti-poop.
nice to not feel like I was going to die after Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, it would be. I would. My belly button would also make that that hormone that's in turkey not make you sleepy.
Tryptamine.
Is that what it is?
Tryptamine.
Tryptamine. Okay.
I thought
All
he
right.
knows what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob's a very smart guy. What's your new answer, Bob?
It would stop time, pause time. Everything would stop.
Except for you.
Yeah, except for me, of course.
That's a sick answer.
I don't even need to teleport or fucking fly. I can just walk into the bank.
Yep.
That'd be kind of cool. And then, as in, like, you could go and like touch someone, and, like, have them like be able to move with you. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I would.
So you're the Flash.
I would literally go around and like definitely set up people in like precarious situations. Be like, oh, unpause. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, but you just pick someone up, or then like a foot above the ground, and then they just like drop. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, I can think of some a lot funnier stuff, but we'll brainstorm that later. I like where this is going, Ethan.
We have some Dadchat short videos coming up.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for your call, caller.
Now,
and,
hold on. Sandra, I would like to, as the wonderful wife of Matt and the stepmom of Ethan, is there any dad chat related questions or comments that you would like to bring to the audience?
Oh, I don't know. Not that I can think of.
What's it like having this guy as your husband?
Oh, good
You'll
one.
have to do it again. I'll come prepared next time.
Ethan just asked, "What's it like having this guy as your husband?"
Terrible.
Just like anybody else, some days good, some days bad, but more good days than bad.
Oh, good. That's good.
Solid answer.
Solid answer.
Yeah, solid answer. Ethan's like, please take me to Arizona next time. Don't leave me with this man.
All right. Well, we will let you go. Thank you for calling, caller.
Caller.
Bye, guys.
Don't be a stranger.
Also, I love you.
I won't.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Now that I know that Ethan doesn't believe in Santa, quick little dad chat tip for all the dads out there and moms. I mean, parents of all kinds,
Parents of all genders.
parents of all shapes and sizes. If you want to save a bunch of money on Christmas, now is the time to tell your kids that Santa didn't make it through the pandemic.
Oh my god.
Sorry, guys.
He did make it.
It turns out Santa was an anti-vaxxer.
We're gonna
and-
save a bunch on cookies. This year.
Yeah. We'll still put them out because Dad likes to eat them.
Yeah.
It is true that like
If it
old-
was- if
older
it-
people have a higher chance
you s-
of getting sick with
Yeah,
COVID.
he's like 700 years old. I'm not surprised he didn't make
if you
it.
still believed in Santa, you'd be wondering why we were putting out sugar-free cookies for Santa this year. We just found out you were diabetic, but now Santa has to have sugar-free cookies. Yeah, super weird, right? He's trying to watch his weight.
Yeah, and I heard that
Santa happen to have diabetes?
Santa probably definitely has diabetes.
For all those cookies he's eating?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually heard he likes almond milk, so
Yeah.
maybe put that out.
Nobody likes almond milk.
Yeah.
My mom does, but also like
You show me the
also-
tit on an almond, then I'll
She's
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
me though as well.
I want to know where this guy is milking almonds.
Actually, honestly, I don't want to know because I'm thinking it's probably not a great place to be.
how do you milk an almond?
Exactly.
Science.
You don't. It's fake milk.
Well, no, it's got to have. Anyways, it's yeah. We could talk almond milk all day. But yeah, so we'll give you. I would like to do a quick update on the boys as well too.
Yeah. How are the two?
The babies are getting good. They're
getting good.
They're already been good. I've been up since like 5 a.m. so my brain's not really working properly. Welcome to being a dad. It's great. You're tired all the time. I almost dropped an F-bomb there, Ethan. I'm
You already
thinking
did
about
once.
you, buddy.
You already did once.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you're
well,
good.
fuck. Sorry, Ethan.
No, it's all good.
The babies are good. Listen, do as I say, not as I do. Okay, trust me.
That's a one I learned growing up. Also, the big one in my house was children are meant to be seen and not heard.
Yes. Well, actually, that
Try telling that's a two twin babies.
Yeah.
You can definitely hear them.
brings me to a funny point. I finally understand the scene in Star Wars where Yoda gets so tired of Luke asking questions that he just dies.
Yeah.
Because he's so tired of answering questions.
Yep. Ethan went through a really, really hard why phase
Oh my god, yeah, I've heard
in
about
his
this.
in his toddler
Why?
years. So
Why?
we broke it by doing it back to him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he would get so frustrated that he'd just be like, he'd come and ask you a question, and I'd answer it, and then he'd be like, why?
Why you ask so many questions?
Yeah. What are you doing, Daddy? Cooking dinner. Why?
Who, what, where, when?
Because you're hungry. Why? I don't know.
Because
You
I
tell
have
me.
to. I have to eat.
So then I'd go to him and I'd be like, I'd ask him a question, and then he'd answer it, and I'd be like, why? And then he'd tell me his answer, and I'd be like, why? And then he would just look at me and stop it. Why?
Stop it.
You started this.
Why? So yeah, eventually he stopped.
But yeah, the babies are 5.5 months now, which is really good. Quick update from our last episode. I have yet to taste my son's pee, so that's good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
that's
so
good.
you're-
I know what Ethan's baby pee tastes like.
Yeah, your dad told me that there was a time. Well, so you got to understand about baby boys is that as soon as you take that diaper off and the cold air hits them, they will just pee. It's like a sprinkler.
Yeah.
And
It's like a sprinkler.
oh, dude, seriously. And there's been a couple times where like I've definitely got peed on.
Oh, yeah.
Never directly in my mouth. So,
The day
quick
that he
update.
got pee on my face and mouth, he also got it on his own face and mouth.
Well, I've let the babies pee on their own face. It happened one time.
Yeah.
You let them? Or
No,
they
it
did
was an
It
accident.
was like they're just laying there and then it just shoots up and then like you just see the baby's face and they're like,
And my wife, and my wife will
Sour
not.
lemonade.
My wife will not let it go. But no, they're doing good. They're 5.5 months. They're getting to be big. They're getting way more like aware of what's going on.
Super cool to watch,
Dude,
right?
it's amazing, and they're laughing, like obviously crying. They've always done that, but now they're
The last time I was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We did a little photo shoot for this episode, so you'll see the cover art is one of the photos that we took that day, and it was really, it's nice so that we can all kind of get together, and I think like me and your dad, Ethan, like we've really bonded over Bobchat, and we have a great time doing it, and I think it's great that we can do Dadchat, and we can incorporate you being here obviously, and we can talk about the
it's fun.
kids. It's awesome, and it's. I mean, we try to make it as funny as possible, but
I just wanted to.
oh,
You're
Matt.
not gonna let me live that down, are you?
I just found this. Sandra sent this to me the other day. This is Ethan's passport photo.
Well, it looks like we just got a new cover photo for this.
There it
episode.
is. There it is. He looks like a criminal.
We're gonna blast you all over the internet. Yeah.
Yep. Bobchat.
Looks like I just stole like jelly beans or something.
It
Yeah.
looks like you just told him Santa's not real. That's nice.
He was like 8 there. That was like 6 years ago.
You know why I was 8 there? I
Yeah,
have
it
to
was
be
when we
younger
went to
than that.
Disney.
Here's a question for you, Ethan, because I think there comes a time in every young man's life when they decide that, you know what, I could probably beat up my dad.
It happened to me when I was 16.
When do you think that's gonna? He's giving. Matt's like, Bob, shut up.
No. When you realize
His
you're not
foot starts going.
when you realize you're not afraid of your. Oh, see, that's the thing. That's the one thing that I've always said is like the reason that we like obeyed our parents so strictly
'Cause we're
growing
scared
up
of them.
because there was a healthy amount of fear. Not like you weren't afraid to go home, but you were like, I don't want to do this because I'm going to get in
You're
trouble.
like, I did something bad, and I know I am going.
But I moved in with my dad when I was 16, and I had said something to him, and he came marching up to me in the hallway, and he was looking up at me because I was like, I've been like 6'2" since I was like in high school, right?
Oh yeah, keep talking about how tall you guys are. Great.
Bob, don't be
Ethan's
afraid. Don't be upset just because you are the shortest person in the room.
Yeah,
And he might not be.
And what? No, he's the shortest person.
Ethan's always chirping me. Anyways,
You're taller than Bob, 110%.
How tall are you?
I don't know.
Ethan's like 5'9".
Yeah, he's taller than me for sure.
For sure, he's taller than me.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Keep going.
So he came like marching up to me
Next topic.
in the hallway, and he came marching up to me in the hallway. And he's like, "What did you say?" And then I was like, at that split second, I realized
Nothing.
At that second, I realized like I'm like a solid like 6 to 8 inches taller than you. I was playing
6 to 8.
Yeah, my dad wasn't very tall. And I was playing football, so I was a little beefy.
Yeah, see, I don't have that. My dad is like 6'3", and is not a small guy.
My dad's 6'3" and like 340
Yeah,
pounds.
but you never know though, Ethan. I mean, you're only 14, man. You're gonna get taller. Like I think that like males like will stop growing at like 21. So I mean, you've still got.
I'm sure
like,
the average age you stop growing is like around 16, 18.
Yeah, around there.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
I said 21. I don't know. I'm still hoping to hit my 29 growth spurt. So.
Yeah, second puberty.
Yeah, surgery for that.
You already told me
Yeah,
about the second
puberty is a real thing.
Second puberty is the back hair is
Yeah,
what it is.
back
yeah.
hair, gray hair,
Oh, awesome.
ball sag a little bit more.
Oh.
So, anyways, yeah,
I needed to know that.
my dad comes walking up to me and he's like, "What did you say?" And in that split second, I had like a conversation with myself, and I was like, "You know what? You probably fucking take him now." So I all the energy I had, I was like, "You heard me." And he's looking up at me, and he wants to snap so bad.
Oh, yeah.
And like his finger comes up like an inch from my face. He's like, "We're gonna talk about this later."
As he looks up to you.
And then he walks around me and he goes into his room and he slams the door, and I was like, "Holy fuck! I just won! I won!
I'm the man of the house now.
I won! I'm the captain now."
Yeah. So,
I am the captain now.
So now, do you think, Ethan? You think you'll ever? Well, but again, I don't know. Like, you might not ever have an instance where you're like, you know what? I'm getting sick and tired of my dad's bullshit. But it could happen one day.
I like to think we're pretty good.
I think you guys are pretty copacetic.
Ethan
right?
has a lot of freedom.
Yes,
like
yeah.
he can, if he wants to go with his friends, go with your friends.
Yeah.
Just don't do stupid things and bring the cops home with you.
I'm a cool dad and I'm a tough dad.
We don't need to bring that up.
Oh, we don't need to bring that up. Okay. The
Okay.
time that the cops followed Ethan.
I'm kidding.
Well, that's not going to be the first time. So I mean,
No, that was the first time.
no, sorry, that won't be the last
Okay,
time.
there you go. Yeah.
I'm very tired. I have 2 babies.
I have 2 babies, and I was hunting today.
I don't get to sleep a lot. I gave up sleeping in today and church to go sit in a field, freezing my balls off.
Is it really called giving up church?
Missing church, yeah.
Oh my
I don't
god,
know.
I'm so angry. I had to miss sitting in a wooden pew for 4 hours to
God.
go sit in a field for 4 hours.
Yeah, oh man, I've been missing church for like 12 years.
I know.
Longer than that.
I think the proper term would be like, I somehow figured out a way to avoid it.
Yeah, well, Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I've been to church. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've been to church.
Other than a wedding or a baptism.
Other than a wedding.
Or like a funeral or
And
something.
every single one of those times was because of a girl.
Well, listen, what are you guys doing on Christmas Eve?
This year? I don't know. It's a
Not
Friday.
going to church.
It's a Friday, right? Yeah, it's a Friday.
Hey, listen, you want to know what Christmas is all about, Ethan? You want me to tell you what Christmas is all about?
Sure.
Break it down for me.
Lay it
Christmas
on me.
is all about getting drunk and stoned with your friends and family, people you love. You don't drink, you don't smoke, just spend time with them. That's what's important.
Ethan will play Fortnite.
Yeah, he's like, let me know when
Maybe.
it's time to open gifts, guys.
No, he usually spends Christmas Eve and Christmas morning with his mom and his sister.
Oh, that's nice.
And then
nice.
he comes to our house around noon.
Yeah.
Last year was awesome because it was like just it was lockdown, right? So it was just the three of us. It was super
It was nice.
chill.
I enjoyed it.
Well, and you know what's great too is like you're very lucky too, Ethan, that that your mom and your dad have found a happy medium and are able to like co-parent, right? And you have them both in your lives. They're
Yeah.
civil. I mean, like my parents got divorced when I was 2, okay,
Yeah.
and they hated each other. So it was like I don't think I ever even saw them speak to each other my entire life. It was get out of the car and walk to the door, walk out of the house and get in the car.
See, Ethan never
was-
had the like. He wouldn't remember when me and his mom were together.
See, I don't remember my parents ever being together, but
Yeah.
it was never like there was never like really an open line of communication. It was
Yeah.
kind of like this is your time, you're taking the kids. This is your time, you're taking the kids. It's just you're very lucky that they had that
Yeah.
kind of open relationship. And you know, God willing, me and Delissa stay together.
God willing.
For the kids' sake, but I've always wanted to be that dad that I want to see my kids every day, and it's nice now that you live so close to your dad too. That's awesome.
Well, he didn't live that far before, but
No.
it was just now it's like the same
bit
neighborhood.
farther.
But like,
I
yeah,
can
like
walk.
we were together for a very short amount of time after Ethan was born.
Yeah.
And then he's known Sandra since he was like 4 to 6 months old, and then but like me and his mom, we go to baseball games together. Like
Yeah, that's awesome.
We hug hello. Like it's just a good way. A good way for Ethan to be able to see that, like, just because your parents aren't together doesn't mean you can't have like a positive relationship.
It's a lot of notes and a lot of crossed off notes.
Ethan's
Yeah.
just eyeing Bob's journal.
Yeah. I like to organize my life, and call me old school, but a lot of things are electronic now. I mean, Ethan didn't even know about Channel 3 video games, but that's
I do now.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're gonna go to. Yeah, hey Ethan, guess what? We used to also have to pay 10 cents for every text we sent.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
text messages weren't free.
No, it was 10 cents a message.
When text messages became a thing and I moved in on my own, I got a cell phone bill for $130, and that was just text messages. Divide
calling, no long
$130 by 10 cents.
That's a lot.
And
Of
tell
13
me
messages.
no, $130.
$130.
Not $1.30.
That's 13.
Oh.
That's 1,300 messages.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you think he got your mom? He was just texting her off.
No,
the
I've
hook.
told this story before. I've told you the story. The gun and the wink.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that how you got the ladies back in the
GT.
day?
No, this is.
Can we call Sandra to confirm that you locked her down with a gun and a
No,
wink?
not Sandra. This was just Ethan's mom. We met at
okay.
GT's, and she was standing across the patio. I was outside smoking. That was when I
I've heard
smoked.
this so many times.
And she looked at me,
I haven't.
and I looked at her, and I was drinking a beer. And as she was looking at me, I just looked over, and I did the whole wink and a gun. And then she just like
What a loser.
made like a WTF face, and then walked over to me, and she's like, "Did you seriously just give me the gun and the wink?" I just took a drag of my cigarette, and I was like,
You took a drink of your
Yeah.
cigarette?
"Drag."
Oh, so I said,
No,
took a
I took a
drink of your
drag of my
cigarette.
cigarette. I was just like, "Well, you're standing here, aren't you?" And she was like,
That That's your dad, Ethan. How? Yeah. Aren't you?
And that's how I met your mother.
And that is how I met your mother.
God, he's the coolest guy ever.
Ba,
Isn't
ba, 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 ba.
It's no, I'm excited. I can't everybody says like, oh, don't wish your kids to grow up too fast, but I'm excited for my kids to get older, and I'm looking forward to when we can actually do stuff like
It's a whole different ballgame. Like once
for
they get
sure,
to a point,
for sure.
like there's two, like you get to the point where it's like you can trust them at home alone, right?
Yes, yeah.
Like we went over
Like
to
now.
we went over to a friend's house last night, and I just like called Ethan and I was like, hey, you can watch some YouTube, and then it's time for bed.
Yeah.
And then we came home. Or
He
like
was still awake.
no, he was dead out. Like he was out.
He's like, yeah, when you guys
this
go-
kid falls asleep and falls asleep hard.
When are you guys going out again? I could really use some me time.
Yeah, we'll send it next time we go out. We'll plan it, and you guys can go out. We'll just send Ethan over here,
Yeah, Ethan.
and you sit with the babies.
Ethan, we're gonna get if you.
Ethan's like, no.
Yeah, well, listen. I already signed you up. You're going down to the St. John ambulance.
that is?
No. I already signed you up. Next Saturday, you need to be at the St. John ambulance at 8:00. They're gonna give you CPR training. You're getting your babysitting license, bud. How do you feel?
CPR training for.
Baby CPR training.
Congratulations, you're our new babysitter. How do you? You're probably wondering why we gathered you here this afternoon. Other than the fact that we're doing a Dad Chat episode, it's to pitch you the idea of being our full-time babysitter.
Yeah, they just tell them what your hourly rate is.
Listen, I already paid the $45 for you to get certified.
So that's your first
you're gonna
babysitting
have
free.
to go.
Your first babysitting's free.
Yeah. No, it's okay, buddy. It's hard enough to find people. Our families are pretty good. I mean, it's tough with two babies, man.
It is. I'm the guy that I'd be like, if you guys were 100% in a pinch, I'd be down the street in a heartbeat.
And that would be amazing.
And I would be like, I'd probably be a little overwhelmed because it's been roughly 13 and a half years since I've had to deal with a baby.
Ethan's like, I deal with a baby all the time. Pointing at his dad. He's nodding his head. You can say, hey, listen, this is
open space, free space.
No matter what you say, he cannot hold any of this against you.
It's all for comedy purposes.
Yeah, whatever you want. Say
Until
whatever.
we leave, and then he can.
No. Then Bob sees me dragging him down the street by his ear. You little.
No, full clemency, man. Full clemency.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You can say whatever you want.
I've said things about your aunts on here, and then your aunt has listened to this
I've been very upset.
And I'm like, it's a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
If you find it funny, stop listening.
Comedy and advice.
It was all jokes. Like, I'm
jokes.
obviously taller than Ethan. Obviously.
Do you think all those? Do you think what's his name, Kevin Hart? Do you think he actually hates his kid and thinks his daughter's dumb? No. It's just for comedy purposes.
Oh, he doesn't? I totally hate my kids. They're so dumb. They don't
do anything.
They can't even walk or talk. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like a giraffe comes out and is walking in 15 minutes. Get your shit together,
You're
babies.
trying to tell me that giraffes are more genetically advanced than human beings? That's some bullshit.
Giraffes can come out and walk. Kids just sit there and scream.
For like 2 years.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Can you stop shitting yourself, please?
Yeah,
I'm
learn
really
to
getting
wipe
tired
already.
of this. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, it's not easy being a dad, but it's nice to have your dad too. Your dad's given me a lot of good advice, and he's a good fellow dad to know, and it's not easy, man, and it's tough. And like I even made a post the other day, and it's like, it's hard to juggle work, it's hard to juggle family. It doesn't really leave a lot of time for friends, but we always have time for Dad Chat, Bobchat, baby.
Always.
That's what we do.
We always got time.
That's what we do. That's what Marilyn does. That's from a movie. I don't know why I said that. That's.
I don't know why I just said that. Nobody knows what I was talking about.
That's what Bob.
I have no clue.
Neither do I.
That's what Bobchat does. Okay, that's what Bobchat does. We make shit happen. Okay, that's what we do here.
Bob ends every Bob Chat with a inspirational speech about Bob Chat.
Oh, are we done? Are we done?
No. I was just saying that's.
Yeah,
that's what you
Ethan's
do.
like, get me the hell out of here,
Oh,
Dad.
no. I'm good.
Okay, so Ethan, tell us something else cool. We haven't really heard a lot from you today. I know it's your first time. We're kind of lubing your Bobchat entry here. But we're going to need you to tell us something cool, okay? The pressure is on you now. You've had 45 minutes.
It's been 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It goes by quick, right?
Actually, it's been 48 minutes and 45 seconds.
47, 38, 49.
So tell us something. What's it like being a teenager? Is it crazy or what?
It's kind of hard to explain, really.
Yeah.
I mean, we were there once.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably a bit different.
Honestly, I think if somebody
Way
had asked
different.
me what it's like being a teenager, I would have said, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's different because like at Ethan's age, I was hopping the bus from Byron to like the East End to go to my dad's house.
Yeah.
And like to go to school, and like if I wanted to go to a friend's house, I would just hop on my bike, and like I lived on First Street, so it's like I would bike through Fanshawe College, up Highbury to like Huron, go down Cheapside. Like I was biking so far, whereas I feel like Ethan lives his life in like such a smaller zone.
Yeah.
So okay, I always find it funny that when like parents explain how they had to walk to school, that they always make it sound just like
It was
uphill.
It was
Both
uphill.
ways.
this
both
crazy
ways.
intense like adventure. I saw like this video that was like it was just like so like dramatic and like finally at school, but
When I first started high school,
explaining it like this like journey.
when I first
Yeah.
started high school, I had like a 45-minute walk because
Oh,
technically
here we
just
go,
listen,
Ethan,
because I went
here we
to
go.
I went to STA.
What have I
It
started?
snowed every day, even in
No.
in the summer.
I lived in STA.
Hot snow.
I went to STA, and I lived in Byron, but I lived like up Byron where the new Oxford Bridge is. That wasn't there before, so I went to STA, and I lived on this side of that bridge that wasn't there. So I had to walk all the way down Commissioners. I had to walk up and around like Sanatorium Road to get, because I was like, as the crow flies, I was like a kilometer from STA. But
As
the
the
walk,
crow flies. Okay, Grandpa. What do you-
like straight line. If I could cross a river
Welcome
and
to
get
Grandpa, Chad.
I am the eldest.
yeah. Okay, Boomer.
Okay,
Yeah,
Boomer.
he's called you a Boomer. Does that happen a lot?
He does that.
No, not really.
No, but yeah, just remember, Ethan, drink drugs and skip school.
Drinks, drugs.
And skip school.
Don't do either one of those things. I will murder you.
Were you kids out there drinking drugs and doing liquor?
Doing liquor.
Cool.
But yeah, so
So
yeah.
loopy that you're saying drink drugs.
No, I said it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I am very tired, but it
Bob's
was
probably gonna take a nap after. Actually, no, the babies are gonna be up after we leave.
Oh yeah, no. I'm probably not gonna sleep until
Next Tuesday.
Honestly, right now I have my next full night's sleep scheduled for like 2028. So hopefully by then.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
actually,
I'm
that
thinking-
math
I'm thinking about
tracks.
that. Yeah, I put in the man hours to find out what I need to get a good night's sleep.
By 2028,
And for some reason, the two babies just really messes up that equation. So.
it does. One baby's not really any easier. See, I people always
I'll
tell
be in college and he'll finally get a good night's sleep.
yeah. People always tell me I'm like an asshole for saying this, but Ethan was like a really good sleeper from like
Yeah,
day
I know. I've already
one.
said, yeah, fuck you.
Like I never lost a lot of sleep.
Yeah. It's not that great.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. Is that what I sound like? Oh, God.
No.
But yeah, so thanks for coming over, Ethan. Do you have any words of wisdom for the dads on the dad chat couch here?
What to do, not to do as a dad.
Yeah, how can we? Well, I mean, how can we be better dads?
Yeah. What do you need from us?
We can't really ask the babies. I mean, this is really more specifically for your dad, but I mean, I like to take his guidance and his thoughts on fatherhood, so maybe it'll transgress to me.
Couldn't really do anything else better. He's already doing it pretty good.
How about you give me a
Nice.
PS5, asshole?
Yeah. Okay, one
How will
thing.
you upgrade that PlayStation we got?
Yeah. What am I, a peasant?
Yeah, playing on a PS4.
It's been out for a whole year, Dad.
Yeah, and it's been in short stock for that entire year.
Yeah.
It's true.
If they were just on the shelves, I would go and get one today. I would.
In a
but they're
perfect
not.
world.
In a perfect world. But those
The world is
those
not perfect.
those semiconductors, man.
Yeah, goddamn coronavirus. Goddamn virus. I'm vaccinated. I deserve a PS5.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
you know
why-
what? If they were giving, yeah, so is Ethan.
Yeah.
If they were giving away PS5s for vaccinations, you know how many people would be vaccinated right now?
Oh, yo, you
Corona
guys,
wouldn't be a thing anymore.
You guys got that 50th booster shot? I'll take another one.
Yeah.
So yeah, what? Anything else you want to say, Ethan, before we shut her down here, or what?
No, not really. I'm good.
You're good.
Okay,
You're
good. A man,
You're
a few words.
Man, a few words.
I appreciate that, Matt. Anything you'd like to leave us with? Any little tidbit of wisdom?
I was gonna say keep your stick on the ice. But somebody already took that.
Oh yeah, yeah. You miss 99% of the beers you don't drink. I think that's what it is.
That's
wanna
one
say,
of them.
yeah.
What is something? You want to say something inspirational for the other, like, what did I say, like 12 people?
It's 20.
Well, if you would tell your frenzy, then we could probably bump that up to like 20.
Yeah, but then I would get called into the principal teacher conference. Be like, so all the students at Laurier are listening to something called Bobchat that you're a part of. We have some questions.
Yeah, we have actually some audio samples here we'd like you to listen to.
Can you explain this?
Yeah. Now, who is this string bean gentleman that's on there?
And why do you guys talk about Nazis so much?
Oh my god.
We're hearing a lot of Nazi and butt talk. There's a lot of butt. There's a lot of butt stuff.
There's a lot of butt.
Yeah, don't worry, Ethan. You have so many. You have so many episodes to catch up on once you're old enough.
Once you're allowed to, yeah.
It's Bobchat Baby, and you think you can hurt my feelings? I used to hold the flashlight from my dad. It's Dadchat Baby.
Later, Gator.
You didn't think that was funny? No?
Oh, I didn't. I haven't processed that yet.
I just went quiet real quick.
You think you can hurt my feelings? I used to hold the flashlight from my dad. It's Dadchat Baby. We're Audi. Audi 500, my friends.
500. I get it.
Give us some cool. Give us. Yeah, Matt's like that brings back so many terrible.
Yeah,
memories.
I know. I had like flashbacks to my dad being like, "No, here, here. You're not holding it right. I need more light here. You're blocking my light."
It was supposed to be a joke, but unfortunately, it put Matt.
Like that
it was supposed to be a joke, but it reverted Matt to childhood trauma, and now he's broken. I'm so sorry.
Do you know how hard it is? To hold a flashlight when somebody's trying to fix a boat engine? There's no good angle.
Just having like flashbacks, just like sitting there, just like.
Ethan, give us a cool lingo sign off for the old folks.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, what's some cool slang? What
How
are the kids saying goodbye now? Is it peace out still?
Just be like, it's Bobchat, baby. She.
Yeah, do that.
You already did it.
No,
you gotta do it.
Yeah, but you gotta do it once.
I kind of just said bye to my friends, but I just saying like, see ya, really.
Say it's Bobchat Baby and do your shing, whatever it is.
Shing.
Shing. Okay.
Shing like a little sword.
All right, we can only put so much pressure on him. Okay. It's Dadchat Baby. Remember. I don't know. I have nothing else. Goodbye.
Bob's gonna edit this whole last part of this episode.
No, fuck it. I'm leaving it in. One more F-bomb.
Later.
I want my pockets in my lady simple life, but not too crazy. I'm slim, but I ain't shady. Fuck you if you hate me. I'm rocking the mic, cause it's Bobchat, baby.